This ceremony that Vanille wants to carry out, how much do you know about it?
Just what I told you before. It's supposed to bring all the souls of the dead into one place, and then make them all disappear. The Order says it's the only way to end their suffering. But it's going to kill her.
Yeah, and there's something else. They haven't told her what she's really capable of. She has the power to guide those souls to the new world. If she guides them, they can be reborn.
They can? Then what the hell is the Order doing? Those souls don't have to be destroyed. And Vanille doesn't have to be sacrificed to do it.
The Soul Song was never about bringing peace to the dead. It was about making things easier for the survivors. If they succeed in destroying all those souls, then the living would forget they ever existed. The Order wants to cut them away like a tumor. Then we'll be free from the dead weight of the people we used to love. That was their plan from the beginning.
The bastards want to pretend their sins never happened, so they can breathe easier. And just for that, they're willing to kill Vanille, in the name of a lie!
I'll save them all.
Those lights, are they the souls of the dead?
They're gathering here because of Vanille. Come on, Fang.
Vanille, open your eyes! You have to stop this, you hear me?
Don't stop me!
The dead hear the Sacred One sing, and gather about her in their millions, for they seek eternal rest and repose. The light of God shall rain down upon them. The light shall be His voice. His words become redemption. The dead shall be released from their pain.
The souls have been trapped in the chaos. They've been suffering without any hope of being reborn. I have to do something. I can't leave them like this.
That's right. You can't forsake them, which is why you have to stop this. Vanille, this ritual is going to destroy every one of these souls. They'll be forgotten, as if they never existed.
She's telling the truth. No one will know they ever lived. The Order has been lying to you from the beginning.
But the Soul Song is supposed to help them. If they end up being forgotten, they won't be saved.
Sacred One, God has spoken to us and told us His wishes. He demands pure souls with hearts of light. Those who could not survive the long centuries are not part of God's great plan. Our minds must be unclouded, our hearts free of regret. God is wise and mighty. We shall be born in the new world, our shackles cast off, blessed in the purity of His light.
Do you hear that, Vanille? That's what they really want. Salvation for themselves. Oblivion for the rest.
Vanille, if you go through with this, your sacrifice won't mean a thing.
I don't care what happens to me. It doesn't matter. I just want a chance to make up for what I did. So many people died because of me. I can hear them, even now. They're crying out all the time. Their grief and sorrow. I feel it all.
Damn it, Vanille, you weren't responsible!
I was!
Vanille, I get it. You want to atone for something. You think this soul song is your chance. And if you purify the dead and die with them, you'll have made everything right again. But listen, not to me. Listen to the dead. Yes, their pain is real. But do they really want your sacrifice?
The dead are unclean. They conjure lies and hate. Tormented by grief, their hearts have grown twisted. Sacrifice yourself and free them from their torment.
You're the one who's conjuring lies. The dead have spoken. You're going to destroy them for a convenience, and they want justice!
Protect the Sacred One! Let's not get too cocky.
So, did you listen to the dead?
Yes. They spoke of sadness and regret. But also, hope. They're begging for their suffering to end. But no matter how much pain they feel, none of them asked to be destroyed. Not a single one. Being amongst them is like drowning in tears. But there's hope there too. They want a new future. They want to live again.
The sound of true despair is silence. When all hope is gone, that's when people stop raging against their fate. But the dead, they're still crying out against it. It's because they haven't given in. They still have hope.
And I didn't listen. Instead, I was gonna perform the soul song and destroy them forever.
It would have been a hell of a mistake. But there's still time to make it up to them.
There is a better way, Vanille. You can lead them to safety. Show them the way up, into the Ark. Once they're there, they will be reborn into the new world.
You think I can do that?
Someone told me you can, but it'll be dangerous.
She means you've got to risk your life. You and me both. We'll do it together.
Yeah. I won't do the soul song. I'll try to guide them instead. All the souls will be reborn in the new world.
You cannot! The soul song is the will of God. Who are you to defy him? He commands you to finish it!
Will destroy the souls. It's here. Come on.
Stop her!
Well,
God shall punish you!
God doesn't know how powerful we are.
Destroy it!
Am I late?
Nice entrance, hero.
Yeah, it only took 5 centuries.
Look at the souls. It's beginning.
I've made my peace.
We'll still be together.
Death won't keep us apart.
Souls of the Chaos, listen to me. It's happening now. The world is about to disappear forever. When you hear the bell toll, you have to fly up, into the sky, find the Ark. You can be born, every last one of you. My soul will burn.
Let the flames of my atonement be your guide. The light will answer your prayers.
Living and dead, all of humanity, come together now. Look up to the sky and discover the new world.
The souls of the dead are saved. And yours too.
Thank you, Lightning.
This is it. Final curtain. And the bell stops.
Time will cease, and what was will be no more. I think it's time. You should have her back. She's always been here, right inside me. You made Lumina. Do you remember? You made a tomb to keep someone's memory safe.
You mean Sarah?
When you awoke as the savior from your long sleep, she wasn't there anymore. She survived with you. All the time you were in the crystal. But then Bhunivelze cut her out. She was adrift and hopeless. Without you, her soul was going to melt into the chaos.
So, you looked after her for me. You kept her safe.
We're just particles of dust, brushed from the palm of a god. He didn't care what happened to her, but I did. I had to keep her safe and sound.
But who are you? Really?
Someone who never should have existed. I was nothing more than a vessel. And now I've done my part. My time is over.
Lightning! Sarah!
The world will end with the last chime.
God is awake!
Watch out!
It's the light of God.
You're Bhunivelze?
My savior.
What?
These are mine. with me, Savior. Let us go together. We shall gaze upon the world that God has wrought.
Bhunivelze, you took everyone. Are they hostages to keep me in line? I don't care if you're God himself. I'm taking them back. I swear to you.
Lightning!
Mog? Is that you?
Who else? I'm always here for you, Kupo. The path to the Savior's trial lies ahead, Kupo. The divine statue will lead you where you want to go. To the place where God is waiting, Kupo.
Bhunivelze is beyond those doors?
He sure is, Kupo. He's working to create his very own new universe, Kupo.
Once inside, I'll no longer be in the human world. I'll be in a realm known only to the gods, and I may not return. It's the final battle.
You need to be prepared, Kupo.
Aren't I always? Thanks for being here, Mog.
It is my pleasure, Kupo. No wolf fangs, no? Everyone came, Kupo. Did you know that would happen? Were you expecting them, Kupo?
I didn't know they were gonna come. I just chose to believe they would. I had a little faith. I'm gonna do this for them. The new world should belong to humanity, not God. I don't care how powerful he is. I will destroy him.
It's a gift from Sarah. She said, use this to get it back. Everything that's been taken from you. I know you can do it. You're the only one who ever could.
Yes. I'll get everyone back. Including you, Sarah. It's almost over. Blood has to be spilled one last time.
If you go any further, you won't be able to turn back, Kupo. I should go with you, Kupo. I can fight too, you know.
Of course you can. But Mog, I need you to do something much more important. I need you to stay here. I want you to be our lighthouse.
Kupo?
Sarah will need some sort of beacon to help her find her way back here, right? That'll be you. And when you see her, don't forget that smile.
Leave it to me!
Bhunivelze, god of light. What is a human's strength when measured against your power? It would be madness to fight you. But I am more than a human now, because I have been remade by gods. I will lead the dead, and drag you down into the chaos. You're finished.
He had a dream of eternity. It was always his desire that this world would last forever. He battled against all the forces that would bring about its end. But his dream was shattered. The world faced its death, and he couldn't stop it. Goddess Etra was destroyed, and the nurturing flow of life no longer seeded the world. Entropy advanced. But that's when he saw it. The swirling, invisible forces that breathed life into the universe. That gave form to raw matter.
The life force that exists in all of us. The goddess took the souls of the dead and made them be reborn. She breathed life into each new generation.
Yes, but when she was destroyed, that cycle was broken. After that, the world was doomed. So, God decided to do it over.
Right. Build a whole new world. It would be a simple matter for the mighty Bhunivelze. He has the power to shape matter and create any material thing.
But what's in our hearts and souls has no form. Great though his powers are, he cannot create souls, nor can he mold them. So he needed someone to help. A fisher of souls. A savior who would cast her net into the ocean of life. And gather those who were worthy of being born in the new world. She was God's servant.
But not just that. God has bigger plans for me, doesn't he? Being the savior was just the first step. If I could complete my task in the short time I had, then he would know that I could carry out the real mission. And replace the lost goddess.
Etra is gone, and she will never return. The new world needs a new goddess, one who can restore the cycle of death and rebirth. You must become the ruler of chaos, the goddess who takes the souls of the dead and places them in the hearts of the newly born.
I'll become a goddess of death, all right. But not the one you want. I'll be the goddess who kills you!
Behold, the grandeur of a new world born before your very eyes. Millions of human souls, yearning for life, ready to be reborn. And yet, the moment of renewed life recedes. My glorious new world must be destroyed.
After you went to all that trouble.
It is your doing. You stopped the Sacred One from singing the Soul Song. The souls are poisoned, prisoners of their past and of their fates. What God has created, He can destroy. I shall burn it in an ocean of flame.
Then you'll do it all over. Rebuild the world, the sky, even the people. But with no memories or feelings. And no past.
The perfect people for my perfect world. Free, knowing only joy. Unfettered by grief and grudges.
What you're describing isn't human. They'll be puppets that look like people. Bhunivelze, you're a god, but you could never see into our hearts.
Yes, your souls are opaque to me, but that is precisely why they must be redone. What value can they have? If your souls are not known to God, your flesh shall be returned to clay. Renewed, molded, made perfect. Purified, you shall become a vessel for God Himself, transcendent and supreme. Rejoice in the light of God's love. I shall descend and inhabit your frail bodies, to read your heart and bring you joy. I shall be a god amongst you, almighty and all-knowing.
Tell me this. You took that body, but what did you do with his soul?
I do not know. Your souls are invisible to me.
I wasn't sure. Not until now. I thought that if you really were trying to save humanity, maybe I should help you, instead of fighting you. But I'm sure now!
You think you can slay God?
The goddess of death can. You've made me strong enough!
Yes, Savior. You were to be my new goddess, and so I prepared you with many trials. Show me your new powers. Let this be your final trial. Great and mighty pulse, from far-flung reaches come to me. Radiant and shining lindsay from distant depths come forth to me. Goddess to be born, bow thy head and open your heart to the benediction of God's light. Drink in the light and cleanse your soul. Surrender to the radiance. Divine love eternal.
If I kill the god of light, I become the goddess of death.
Time's trial awaits. Prove your worth as a goddess. Rejoice in the light.
This is your grave! Now feel my strength!
This is your trial.
Take this! Drowning chaos! This is your grave!
You're taking a new world.
Take this! This is your grave! Take this! Take this!
Our future belongs to us. We're taking a new world. We do not accept your rule.
purification is nigh. Rejoice in the light. You have proven yourself, but the real battle is merely beginning.
So, this is the true face of God.
Resist no more. Come to your god. A new goddess is born.
You're fighting the goddess of death now.
You resist?
You cannot give up. Belongs to us.
Surrender.
Will be your grave.
The light of God is power.
I will win, even if it kills me.
You resist? The light and its power is alive. You resist?
You're strong. You cannot change your fate.
raise your sword against God himself, you shall burn in his light!
We do not accept your rule. You tried to take on humanity, and that was your mistake.
Bhunivelze!
It cannot be! The light, so brilliant, greater than God's! A new world. A beautiful new world.
It belongs to humanity now. There's no place for you there.
No! I will not accept it! I will not allow it! I feel it. I feel grief and pain. I feel anger! Goddess of death! I cast you out! Into the chaos! Into the shadows of death!
Yes, that's what I plan to do. The goddess of death is gone, and there's no one to control the chaos. Someone has to take Etro's place and protect the cycle of life. That someone is going to be me. But before I do, I'm going to take you into the chaos with me!
Is that your last resort? Your final desperate toy? Do you think you can survive me? The power of divine light is mine!
It's too late for that. You have the power of a god, but you have the power of a human inside you as well. And now that human is going to destroy you. It's the final act in the death of a god. I bring you salvation! This is the last soul I'll save! Hope! I'll set you free!
Lightning.
Go.
Lightning!
Do you see it? Go. It's a new world. A world of hope. And it's waiting for you to be born again. You are their hope.
I can't see you. Where are you? Light! What's going to happen to you?
No. You can't turn back or you'll never leave. I have to stay behind. Someone has to control the chaos. I have to keep it safe forever. The new world, and you, and all of humanity.
Don't leave me. I don't want to be alone.
Sarah.
Not quite. What's in here?
Me? You're not really her?
No. I'm just a fake, made by God. I'm missing something important. Just like you are.
Yes, it's true. God cut part of me away when I woke as the Savior.
No. It wasn't God's doing. Do you want to know who it was? You.
What?
It happened a long time ago. You wanted so much to be strong. You wanted to grow up so fast, you got rid of everything that made you weak. So you'd never have to back down. So no one could ever make you cry. You locked your heart away. Do you remember? What you tried to do? You tried to kill me.
You're me. Young. Weak.
I'm Claire Farron. Her selfishness, her loneliness, her fear. That little bit of your soul that you couldn't accept. You look like you're home. Like you belong in the chaos.
I have no choice. Someone has to stay behind to keep the new world going.
And that's how you hide your true feelings. You convince yourself with logic. You make it sound rational to cut away parts of yourself. You deserve to be alone.
Sarah? Sarah! No! Wait! Don't go! Please! Don't leave me alone! I need you. Help me.
It's okay. We could hear you, Light. Let's go. We'll be together.
Sarah, you came to save me. Even though you were never real.
Yes, I was a fake. Sarah's soul wasn't inside me. But I could imagine it. I could imagine what the real Sarah would feel. That's how I did it. I tried to think the same thoughts as she would, and I imagined the love that she must have felt for you. God hadn't given me a heart, but even so, I could dream. It was just a lie, a fake. But the feelings became real. I love you. I always have.
The old world is dying, and your myths will die with it! In the new world, we won't need God! Odin! I'll never
above!
That's right! Even if we die!
Someone will take up the torch.
The reign is over! We hope in the face of despair. That makes us strong!
You're here.
What is that?
Those lights. Are they the souls? Everyone?
All of humanity going to be reborn.
Hey! Did I miss the reunion? Old man, you're late again! We were looking for something, but we found it.
Yeah, we found hope!
Hey! You gonna join us?
Yup! Gibbo!
Sarah!
Lightning. I'm here. I can fight too.
Good. I need your help.
Kupo!
Know this, Bhunivelze. It wasn't just me that destroyed you. You've been defeated by a power that you never understood. A power that you cannot see. It comes from the bonds of love that unite us. Together. We change the world. We don't need God anymore.
The living don't need a god, but the dead do. A god to protect them. A god of salvation.
We shall become that god. We will rule over the unseen realm. And from there, we will look over the cycle of death and rebirth. We will live. We will live in the shadows of death.
I won't let you!
You want to die with her?
No! I want her to live! She can't die! Not after all this!
If it is your wish, you will die in her place. Go ahead. Do your worst. Then swear on your life. Keep her safe.
She is the last of us. Only she can be free. goddess has released her from the fate of the Cirrus.
Is it over? Is God really dead?
He's fallen into the unseen realm. Does that mean he's destroyed? Or merely sleeping? I don't know. Maybe one day he'll return. But even if he does, it doesn't matter. We'll win again.
It's happening.
We can go.
I'm going with them, Kupo. Kupo.
We'll meet again.
Kupo!
It's time. The time of crystals and gods is over, vanished into a past that no longer is. Humankind will be born afresh. Ours is a new future, bright with promise. Sometimes shadows will darken our path. We shall tremble in fear before the night, but we won't be alone. We will reach out our hands. And in the warmth of another hand holding our own, we will know hope. We will survive and prosper. The Crystal Age is just a legend, from before the world was born. And it ended before you were born. This journey is over now. I wonder when the next will begin. I only know